So the Minister for Finance, Ken Ofori-Atta, has just delivered the mid-year budget review. But you can always call this a non-budget because he didn't ask for any money. What does that really mean? Let's get some reactions. Chairman of the governing New Patriotic Party, the minister has come to deliver a budget statement. He didn't ask for money. A bit curious. You have been Speaker of the House before. It's a bit strange to us, though. The minority thinks it's because there's no money to ask for, really. What will be your comment on that?
It's ridiculous. When we say a minister has come to read his budget or for a review, and he talks about that, we will not ask for approval of any money to be given by for the state or for the government. It doesn't mean that there is no money to be asked for. You can even borrow money. You can continue because this country, we owe a lot. You borrow, it doesn't mean that we can't borrow anymore. You can hear them, they are talking about go for debt relief, and he says no. We are not borrowing. We are not even asking for more money.
But if you don't ask for more money, how do you develop the country?
Why do you want the government to go and borrow? Or why do you want the minister to come to Parliament and ask for more money? It means it's a very interesting and extremely, it means the agenda that is set for the transformation, it's on course. And that the economy, it's within the circumstances, being very well managed.
If you don't ask for money, how do you develop? That's a curiosity.
When the budget was read earlier on, we're going by it. We are not overstepping it. We are not overspending. It's so strange, isn't it? It is because it's been well managed. That's all.
That's Chairman Freddie Blay. He's the chairman of the New Patriotic Party, and he has come here, of course, to support the delivery of the mid-year budget review by the Minister for Finance, Ken Ofori-Atta, which delivery has seen a request for no money, really. An interesting one it is, and that is a developing story here from Parliament. This is Citi Newsroom on Citi TV. Let me speak to Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Samuel Abdullahi Jinapor. In your own reactions to the budget that was delivered, I'm sure as a minister for the sector that is very critical, the mining area, you would have had a lot of input in here. What should we be looking out for? Because it seems you don't want money, but you're just progressing on what you presented as an earlier budget. Talk to us about that.
The finance minister seems to be emphasizing on youth employment, which is why, as the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, I'm particularly excited that he's approved the proposal we took to Cabinet. The government has approved it, and the government is going to fund the National Alternative Employment and Livelihood Program for illegal miners. So we are going to have a robust, strong intervention to create jobs for illegal miners who are falling out of the cracks. We recognize that we have to sanitize the small-scale mining enclave and create and make sure that in the process we protect the environment of our country. But we also appreciate that some people will lose jobs and some people will fall out of the cracks.
Do you not need money to run these programs?
He's done a lot of engineering within the envelope he has.
Well, he has no money at all to actually dig, that's why.
He's going to get money from other sources, but he's not going to raise money by burdening you and I with extra taxes. That is the mark of a finance minister whom, with the greatest of respect, has a thinking cap and thinking outside the box.
Thank you so much. That's Samuel Abdullahi Jinapor. He's Member of Parliament for Damongo and Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. The reactions are coming through on the budget review, or the mid-year budget review that has been presented by the Minister for Finance, Ken Ofori-Atta. So let's just get some quick reactions from the minority side. Keza Latufosin was in the capacity as a Minister of Finance. He has seen the minister present the budget estimates today, the mid-year budget review, which is a bit curious. He's not asking for money. Honourable Member of Parliament, your reaction to this presentation by the minister?
The mid-year review, excuse me to say that, is hopeless. Hopeless in the sense that it doesn't seek to solve the problems of the country. Sadly, our economy is in a bad way. And I was thinking that our minister responsible for finance would have announced strong policy statement in the mid-year review that will seek to address the risk and the vulnerabilities in the system. Unfortunately, I've already read cover to cover. I do not see anything in the budget, the media review, that seeks to address the debt situation that we have. I am not convinced that the problems that we face in the economy, this media review is going to address it. I was expecting a further cut in expenditure.
Okay, a reduction.
A further cut in expenditure to deal with the problems we have at hand. The problems we have at hand requires a major fiscal measure from both revenue and expenditure side. I do not see the will, particularly the political will, on the part of the government to do it. And I say this. You see, Kweku made a statement that most of the social interventions has been more or less preserved. I disagree with him. In as much as the government is cutting some expenditure, they are rather increasing the expenditure for consumption. And that's a major concern. And I'll give you an example. The Agenda 111, the hospitals that they intend to build, they have cut that expenditure by 700 million Ghana cedis. 700 million. COVID-19, they have cut that expenditure by 700 million Ghana cedis. We want to know the details of that. Because for me, one thing that confronts Ghana today is the COVID and how we address it. So I want them to have come, tell us how they are dealing with these hospitals they intend to construct, and obviously to tackle the COVID. Yet if you look at page 96 of the budget statement, you can see the cuts out there. The cuts are steep, almost 50% each.
Thank you so much, Kezala Forcing. And of course, let me just say that we'll be hearing more comments and debate. That's if there was even going to be a debate on this media budget that was delivered in the chamber by the Minister of Finance, Ken Ofori-Atta. But the comments and the debates maybe has already started here on the Citi Newsroom on Citi TV. I am Umaru Sanda Amadu reporting from the foyer of Parliament in Accra.